believe that what you fly, you must have in your stock. What you stock, you must have in your, because you fly, the birds that you fly is the ones that goes to your stock. But also you cannot fly your stock birds. Let's say you have only the one that you bred and the cock is dead, one of the parents, so you're going to lose that bird. Maybe a hawk is going to get, maybe
yeah, I think we need to start. Okay, in a week, how many times do you fly your birds and how do you train your birds?
Yeah, depends on work and everything. Sometimes I would fly them like every day. Sometimes I will fly them only 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay.
Sometimes they will sit like for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
My birds have sit for 3 weeks, and then the Monday I will fly them. The Saturday I will fly competition.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so what's your take on people that fly their pigeon twice in a day? Would you advise that? Would you advise against?
You know what? I think twice a day is a bit too much.
Okay.
I think you're taking a lot out of your bird. But also you're putting your birds again in danger, you know, for hawks.
Oh,
so
yeah.
The chances that you didn't take a pigeon this morning, he's going to take it in the afternoon
It's very high, yeah.
It's very high, so yeah.
Oh, correct. In a week, how many times do you fly your pigeons?
Birds?
In a week, how many times do you fly?
Like I said, 2-3 times.
Oh, 2-3
Yeah.
times.
When it comes to the competition week, the week during the competition, usually the week before, I will fly them every second day or so. And the competition week,
Yeah.
it will fly Monday, Tuesday, then maybe Thursday, and then it will sit.
Competition birds and youngsters, you fly them the same.
I will.
And
if
the ones that you're
youngsters are
homing-
still new, let's say I'm still homing them,
Yes.
I will fly my competition birds, all my flying birds. I will fly them. And when it comes down, I will put the youngsters that is now beginning to fly nice. I will let them join the kit because they learn where to sit in and all the
Oh,
you know,
the
you
surroundings.
see the other birds and stuff, and they fly with them, they learn, and so on, yeah.
In your understanding, what is selective breeding?
Selective breeding.
Yeah. For the
For me-
eyes, for the body.
For me, I
The
like
whole-
to, I don't check eyes.
Okay.
I'm not a strong believer in the eyes. Eyes is nice, you have nice pearl eyes and all that stuff. But
Okay.
for me, I like to, if you breed rollers, you know, we breed for pigeons to roll, not for show.
Oh,
So
yeah.
first I will check the distance out. What's the distance?
Yes.
Then the style and how fast it goes back. Let's say I have 2 brothers or 2 sisters,
Yes.
and 2 of them, the one roll like 8 seconds and the one roll 12 seconds.
Yeah.
I would rather take the one that's rolling a bit shorter to the stock to breed with, because you know, it's just to play safe. Yeah, you mustn't also be you know, to go birds to breed too long. But also remember, if the birds roll, how deeper it roll, the style begins to you could get worse. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
so I
yes.
rather go with the one that the style is nice and clean and all that stuff. Then I will check maybe, you know, the body type. Short bird,
Oh,
with
yeah.
the wings and the tail feather almost matches at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you spoke about a bird coming out of a roll. It changes the style. What do you think is happening when a bird is in roll and doing that? Because I've heard a lot of people say that it's actually trying to come out of a roll. Some people say that it's still rolling. Would you consider it rolling? Where else it's doing
You know, from
the corkscrewing
it
thing?
must go head over tails.
Oh,
That's how it
yeah.
must roll. It's real nice. You can turn a little bit.
Yeah.
But when it begins to switch, when it's making this funny
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
then you must stop the stopwatch. That's not anymore around because it's trying to open, but now you can see it's just falling. It's doing this with the wings, but it's just falling.
Oh, so it wants to come out of a roll.
Yeah, that is how.
Interesting. Very, very. We had this debate last
And
time.
you know what? The
Yeah.
thing is why I like style into the roll.
Yeah.
I'm just scared if I fly competition, then they're gonna say, oh, but this roll that didn't count
Yeah.
because the roll is not nice. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So for me, it's not just the roll length, but I want quality. Quality in the style of the roll.
Okay, do you believe that there are flying birds and breeding birds? By that I mean birds that should never see the air and their purpose is to breed only, and that there are flying birds, birds that are going to be flying, either competition or when you're home and just want to see birds in the
You
air.
know what? Yes, you cannot breed every bird because you don't have so much space. You know, you
Makes
cannot take
sense.
so many birds to your stock. I believe that what you fly, you must have in your stock. What you stock, you must have in your because you fly the birds that you fly
Yeah.
is the ones that goes to your stock. But also you cannot fly your stock birds. Let's say you have only the one that you bred and the cock is dead, one of the parents. So you're gonna lose that bird. Maybe a hawk is gonna get maybe an overflight or something like that. But yeah, so you have your flying birds and you have your stock birds. Yeah, it's only gonna breed for you for 10 years or yeah. It just matter how you look after your stock birds. But yeah, it would be nice if you could stock every bird and you can fly every bird. But to go forward in the sport and to breed babies for the next year's competition, I'm a strong believer in like you breed and you fly new birds the next year. I'm not the guy that likes flying birds for 3, 4, 5 years the same bird in competitions. It's just telling for myself, it's just for me indication that if I fly every year new birds, it's
Yeah.
indication to me that I'm going forward in the sport.
Oh,
I'm going forward with my bloodline.
interesting.
Because it's just it's flying if I'm flying for 3, 4 years, 10 birds, every competition is like I'm just standing still. It's almost like I don't have the stock to breed better quality than I already have now. It's just my opinion.
Okay, when you're pairing your birds, do you give them any medication or special foods for them to produce you good babies?
You know what? Just what I will do 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
I put them up, the stock and the hen, I will deworm them.
Oh, yeah.
And I will put them on the triple sulfur of course mix, you know, just for coccidiosis and canker. And then I will put them up. Then I know they are healthy, they can breed healthy babies, and they get grit. There's pink and white ones, and also they get sparkly, you know, all this minerals and stuff, and also breeding pellets.
Oh. When someone says body type, what does that mean to you? What is body type?
Body type is to come back to I think the body type can, like I said, is giving you the quality and the style of the rock. The bird is too big, you're not going to get the same speed and quality roll with a smaller bird. So I like to breed my birds must be, you know, where the tails and the tail, the flight, the last flight, you know, the wings and the tail feathers is almost the same at the end.
Oh,
The
yes.
bird sits. I also like, you get some of the birds, their wings are hanging.
Yeah.
You know, the wings hang like this. For me, that is a bad gene in the bird, in the bloodline.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't believe it. You can check the birds that I have here. I used to breed those birds. In 2 years, the wings are hanging and stuff. I have birds here that is 5, 7, 8 years and the wings are not hanging. So, yeah.
Okay, since we see that you only do individual breeding, why individual breeding? Why not open loft?
You know what? With individual, there's nothing wrong with open lofts.
Okay.
I have two what's name about open lofts.
Okay.
I like to breed individual breeding because there's certain birds that you know what? I breed in a rotation basis.
Oh,
I want to breed every cock with every hen.
Oh.
So, and I want certain babies because some of them I want to fly them, want to take you to stock and stuff. But it's just you know with individual lofts, you know which babies comes out, what cock and what hen. For sure, you know that because it's not open where breed with this cock, but it's breeding that side and stuff. But with open lofts, I think if you have established a nice bloodline that is producing very good for you, you're flying for 5 upwards years, flying good, I think then open lofts is also good because it's already a family. Then you can breed open lofts. I don't think it's going to be a problem because they're going to breed with each other and it's still going to go on. But I think in the beginning you mustn't breed open lofts. Because you must breed to a certain point that you want to, to a certain goal. If you reach that goal and you see that your family is sorted, then I think you can go to the open loft and breed like that.
Okay. According to you, when is breeding season in South Africa?
Breeding season, you know what?
There are people that can breed.
It depends on the competition. You know, it's mid-year, winter, people like to breed. But also when you fly in competition, when you fly let's say a guy that breeds roller pigeons, flying roller birds, you know what, they're not flying competition, they can breed winter time. But when you're flying competition, the whole game changes. Because, you know, it takes a bird 6 months to, let's say, be full in row. So now, the bird, I breed it, let's say in October. By April, it's nice, I fly them. But in September month, August, September, the birds goes downwards again.
Oh.
Then you must have other birds to take over. You know, to take over because this one is getting out of row. Maybe or something we have all have experienced it. So for me, I will say, you know what, you also breed in the beginning of the year, you breed in the winter, and you breed at the end of the year. Because you get some of the birds that go into molt, and then the roll goes down. And then when your competition kid is getting into molt, you must have some new birds taking over in competitions just to let you fly a constant kit right through the year.
Okay, can I ask something based on what you just said, Anne? What would you say about those people during competition? There's a category that says best bird, a bird that was competing for all competition.
Yeah.
So would you say those people? Okay, how would you advise someone to get best bird? Because I understand for each and every competition that bird needs to compete and do what it needs to do. And then, as you just said, it goes up and then later on the lawn.
You know what? That is the other thing with roller birds.
Yeah.
Not every bird is a best bird.
Oh,
because some birds, they just keep on rolling from the first competition to the end of the competition. They just roll the same.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Maybe here and there will be a downside or something. But also, like will get some rollers, you will hear people say, their flights are bordering the bird. That's why it's not rolling deep anymore. But then you have other birds in your loft where the flight, you know, it's bolting and stuff. But it's on the same flight, you know, the number 9 or 10. But it's rolling 8-9 seconds. And it's not bothering that bird, but the other one is bothering. So it's, you know what, you get, it's like, I don't know, but to understand the sport is also difficult, this birds. Some of them just can deliver and some not.
I've seen that before.
Some can deliver for 12 months, can deliver you what you want. And some is like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not any bird can be a base bird. It must be it's a special bird. That's why they say they call it base bird.